Hey, we're into the next area. Level 4.
Do 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 do.
This is a nice area.
And it's full of bees.
Not the bees! Not the bees! Hmm. Hmm. Who wants to bet this is the middle of the road? Let's walk out of the middle of the street. Nothing bad can happen.
Oh look, it's the kitty.
Yes, please. We've seemed to lost our daughter. Describe her. She's blind.
Alright, so that narrows it down from regular people to regular people.
No. We mean she's legitimately blind. And you let her wander alone? Yeah. So why don't you come inside with me? Throws him in a jail cell. Someone call CPS. It's legitimately how I'm imagining that would go.
It's like there are so many questions I could at least sit here and ask. I'm not even just gonna ask them. CPS them now.
Nanny loved to eat fish.
What's the number for 911?
Uh-oh, seagulls. Mine? Mine?
You should totally ask if one is named Steven.
Only you would name a seagull Steven.
No, only I would ask if one is named Steve.
There's a difference, you know.
Exactly.
How do I know that there's a statue of a man and a dog?
Probably because she's seen it before.
Maybe. Hey, there's a guy here. Maybe he'll call my parents.
He wants to touch your butt.
He wants to hold my hand. Okay, let's just use these 10 controls to try to get into his house. Nope. I can open my gate. I just can't open any other gate. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get past those seagulls.
Imagination.
Well, she has plenty of that. Eddie's like, man, I wish her name was Barbie.
No.
It's a bridge.
By the way, did you like that song that I sent you earlier?
Yeah, why did you think I made the reference?
That's what I was hoping that you were alluding to. So.
Maybe there's another bridge across the way. Or I've just found my way back to the creepy guy's house. It's a dumpster. It's an open dumpster. Okay.
I'm sure it smells wonderful.
Oh, fantastic. There's a lot of trash around here. We really need a Nani button. Oh, that's promising. Nani. Oh, the smell of fresh bread. Puzzles! Yay! Now if only I could make my way back to where those birds were. Let's hope they don't back me over. Oh look, you blocked the way I came. Thank you for that game.
Oh, sorry.
So do you think we should stop that blind girl who's just stole a piece of bread? Nah, let her be.
Nah, she'll be fine.
Nah, it should be fine. It's totally not laced with like cyanide or anything like that.
She totally got this.
Why are you lacing bread with cyanide?
Because we have a seagull problem.
Aren't you worried about kids who might pick up the said loaves of bread?
Most parents will keep an eye on their kid and make sure they don't eat something along those lines.
Are you behind all those kids that have died this summer?
What?
And we got dark again.
We have to get dark. It is just our thing.
I am the night. And
Not that
my
dark, mind you.
And this is my stream.
No. No, Bulba. Don't do it.
There's another bridge. Gasp it.
Why, I never.
You mean they were clever with their level design? Never. Nanny, I have this bit of bread for you. I want to make my way out here. Go through the door. Here, get away, you stupid birds.
I just want to peck your eyes out so you can't see. Oh, wait.
Okay, so they're going to force me to backtrack, aren't they?
Yes, because I'm assuming they want you to find more bread. You thought you could go that way.
Well, that was the way I came out. I'm going to have to go through the seagulls. No, wait. There's another bridge!
Bread.
Balloon! So it's raining. Do I get daredevil powers? Like, every raindrop, like, kind of echoes and I can see where I am?
Right? That would be amazing. Figure out the height of the buildings around you.
I think it was like watched Austin Walters top 10 worst like movies based off of Marvel properties or worst Marvel movies, whatever.
Yeah.
Number 1, Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance, not on the list.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
I know it's a horrible movie, and it's not on the list. Number 2, they put like the Daredevil movie below Elektra, and Elektra is much worse. Also, number 3, I hold the opinion that the Daredevil movie actually isn't that bad. Dated in
Yeah, I agree it's dated, but I don't think it's that bad.
it's I don't think it's that bad. I actually thought it was it was okay for its time. It's not a bad movie. And what's hilarious is like a lot, you can talk about the acting or whatever, but it's actually very close to like a lot of the Frank Miller type comics. Like I am like literally the death of Elektra in that movie, Marky, is frame by frame, panel for panel from the comics. Like you open up go look at the original Death of Elektra. It's like every single every single piece of dialogue in order and action. It's frame by frame, perfect.
Nice. I love when they do that.
Yeah, but apparently it's one of the worst Marvel movies ever for being so close to the material. It's like, yeah, I will agree that it has like too much like early 2000s era rock and roll, and some of the stuff is kind of cheesy. But it's take all that out. It's not bad. It's not great. It's pretty much what a typical superhero movie was thought of at that time, like the old Batman movies or whatever. It's kind of like what you get, what you were expecting to get, just a little bit above, and probably why it sticks out like a sore thumb is it came out after Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, not a bad movie.
But
Definitely not worse than Elektra.
present day Daredevil on Netflix
Oh, it's awesome.
is awesome. And Froggy is totally the nerdy, dorky sidekick that we both need and deserve.
Yeah. Although I still say that I forget his name, the guy who played the Kingpin in the original movie, if he was still alive, he should definitely still have been the Kingpin.
I don't know, because I kind of like the new guy.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio is great, but I did like the other performance.
Holy cow, Bob's actually naming off actors.
Dude, we're talking about nerdy shit. Of course he is.
I know, but it's just normally when it comes to nerdy shit, the prowling off of actors in
Which is hilarious.
X-Roll is normally my part.
Which is hilarious because I forgot the name of one actor, but got the name of the other one right. Oh no! I'll need to figure out how to get to the cat.
Imagination.
I'm starting to see how this works. Every level kind of has like some like signature puzzle-ish elements, and you just have to figure out how to get from point A to point B and do whatever you have to need to do.
If anything, speaking of cats, someone needs to go get their medication, so I will be right back.
You know what's hilarious, Marky?
Hmm.
I'm not a cat person, but when I was visiting, his cat's kind of pretty cool.
Link seems really cool.
Like Link doesn't act like any other cat I've come across. He's great.
And he loves his daddy.
He
Link
loves being petted. He'll just sit. He acts more like China used to.
You'll
Who's my
pet
dog?
me? Okay.
He's really fluffy too. So how do I get across? Get past all these fences. I'm just gonna go around the edge until I find a way across. This will work eventually. I hate when I'm walking and all of a sudden just stop and there's no reason for it. Aha! Onwards! I knew this would work. So what's she gonna do once she finds this cat? Inquiring minds would like to know.
Take it home. Love it. Raise it like her own.
It's like, I found... Okay, how do I get back? I think I'm going in the right direction. Uh-oh, seagulls. Beware the seagull. He makes bad movies. My dad was always into Steven Seagal movies. I never understood why. I never understood why that was a thing. Especially since they're almost all the same.
Because just for funsies?
Uh-oh. It's also really easy for her to get caught on things.
Yeah.
Beyond Eyes can be summarized as a quest the quest of a blind girl to find her cat.
Ray and the quest for the cat.
That might be the next Star Wars movie. The rain's causing my sight to get washed away. What the heck? So rain does have superpowers for this blind girl. It does a reverse Daredevil.
I'm sorry, but reverse Daredevil totally sounds like a sex position versus a superpower.
Well, you know.
I had to say it for Eddie because he wasn't here.
To be fair, I am completely disoriented right now. Like, leading up to all this, I kind of had a general sense where I was. I have no clue where I am.
I'm assuming because the rain is made to disorient
Yeah.
whoever's playing.
Yeah.
Considering things are disappearing.
Yeah. I don't know whether I'm any closer to the cat or I've somehow gotten further away. Okay, so where is the kitty?
Somewhere that is not here.
Sounds about right. I mean, somehow I got out in the middle of the country to to standing by the dock of the bay. Thank you.
Also, I believe I heard the size of Eddie. I made horrible sex puns for you while you were gone.
Thank you. No, because I come back and it's just one of those things where it's, I hear Bob go, "Where's the kitty?" And I'm just like,
Oh no, you missed him talking about, are we doing a reverse Daredevil? And I said that sounds more like a sex position than a superpower. As Eddie silently chuckles to himself.
it's so hard to contain myself.
Oh my.
Because if anything, my stupid ass is trying to figure out how this works.
Oh, it's a Ferris wheel.
I know, right? Maybe I can get on it and see the cat from up high. What do you think?
This sounds like a terrible idea. Eddie, no. Or, no. Bulba, no. Please don't. This is how people die.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends.
Not with a bang, but a whimper.
Not even with that. With just a... Holy crap. Can anybody tell me what's there? Can't see anything. Not with a bang, but with a reverse Daredevil.
That's one hell of a way to go out. And hey, I don't think I could complain, depending.
I hope I find my cat soon.
Bubba, we've got a new episode of Camp to watch.
I know. It's like they come out every week.
I know, I'm just be like, hey. I should just send the D&D one to Marky. I'm pretty sure she would get a kick out of it.
Oh boy.
I'm afraid to ask.
Camp's a Rooster Teeth cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I see it get posted, I just haven't started watching it yet.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. The first season is very much, what the fuck is this?
There's a few good episodes in season 1, but it's very hit and miss. They haven't really quite figured out the kind of tone they're going for. Season 2's been phenomenal.
Season 2, they found their stride. Episode 1.
Oh. Mainly because I think that episode with a lot of these other episodes have kind of did with what like the best episode in season 1 did, which was like, okay, so if we're gonna go there, let's go there as hard as humanly possible.
Oh yeah.
Because mainly, I think the strongest episode in season 1 was the Hitler one.
Yes.
Oh no, so many cats. Uh-oh.
Found a stray cat hangout.
Which one's my kitty? Meow. No. Meow. Nope.
So, like, they pretty much go, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna go all the way.
Oh yeah. I mean, besides Adolf's episode, which was another ones of the best episodes in that season?
Oh, I don't know. That one I know was memorable.
Yeah.
I don't know about any of the other ones. Like, I'm sure there were some.
That was the main one that I at least definitively remember of just, yes, that one. Marky, if you've got time after this, would you want to sit down and check this out?
I sadly don't, because Adam will be home not long after we're done here, and I need to A, shower,
Uh-oh, I'm on the train
and
tracks.
B, do some laundry.
Understandable.
Because we're gonna watch some movies with my mom, and then I have to go to bed early because I have the race tomorrow.
Yay! Well, Bob, I think it's a video night for us then.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want.
I mean, sure.
I was say you sound really disappointed, Bob.
I was gonna get back into my, like, post, first impression stream, groove of, you know, Minecraft and whatnot, but sure, why not? We'll just try.
I was about to say, that works too!
I need to start working on my greenhouse again.
I mean, just because I make a suggestion doesn't mean you can't just go, well, hey, I'd rather do this, and just me go, alright.
Say Eddie's the most laid back person ever. So
I mean,
Yeah.
I do have some videos I can throw together in a sync vid room. But... Okay. Watch. This all ends with us actually being back at our house and the cat's waiting for us.
Probably.
Meow. Why'd you go over there? Meow.
Meow Zaytung.
Solicits all the pets.
How it gets there is just it does the meow mix name.
Meow meow
Meow meow meow meow meow meow meow.
Thank you
Meow
both.
meow meow meow.
You're welcome, Eddie.
I used to walk around as a kid singing that in the house until my mom told me to shut up. And it wasn't like just a, oh my god, just stop kind of shut up. It was a, good lord, knock it off!
This is going to be like a Mindy and Buttons cartoon where all this happens, the parents are oblivious. And she's safely back at her house. It just happened during the course of a day.
Also, I am disappointed in the lack of accuracy of cat butthole. Because when cats walk that, they are totally giving you a shot of cat butthole.
So you think that the blind girls should be envisioning cat butthole?
Dude, everybody knows what cat butthole looks like if they've seen a cat.
You're just like, yeah, everybody envisions cat butthole. I think of it all the time.
Dude, I work at a humane society. I walk in, and the first thing cats do, if they don't rub against their kennel door to get you to pet them, they stick their ass against it and are like, look at my butt. Look at it.
Booty, 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 booty.
And I'm sure Eddie can actually be like, yes, this is what happens, as he is a cat owner.
Meow, meow, meow. Rub leg. Alright, hi, pet, pet, pet. Flop.
What's that? Looks like a waterfall.
That would be cool.
Is it really a waterfall?
It's going to be toxic sludge that's going to miraculously change her eyesight back to normal. Calling it.
I can't get close to it, so...
Like the fountain of youth. It's just right there, but you can't reach it.
Still reading that book, by the way.
Which book?
On
Oh,
Straight.
the one you told me about? Okay.
I'm in the last third of it.
I'm reading the book that I have to read in order to know what to do with the giveaway that I was telling you about.
Mm.
So, I started that today after I finished The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm, like, probably less than 100 pages away from the end of On Stranger Tides, so...
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to actually do a pirate book or if I'm going to have them, like, choose a book.
Pirate book or ninja book?
No. It's a pirate-themed... The book that I'm reading that is being released that I'm doing the giveaway scavenger hunt thing for is an indie author's pirate-themed book, which so far is really good. And I'm almost halfway through it. And it's, do I want to do a pirate-themed book to give away, or do I want to, like, do a choose-your-own book giveaway?
Welcome to What a Nerd blog. We have the Choose Your Own reading giveaway. It's like a Choose Your Own adventure. What do I read next?
Hey, I can dig it.
When is the banned books month or week thing?
It is the end of September.
Okay.
It is always the last week of September, and so far I have 4 out of 7 books completed for it.
Cool.
Next one I'm reading is Dead Poets Society.
Oh, okay. I like the movie. Which I think everyone likes the movie, so that's not saying much.
I've actually not seen it, so
You should watch the movie.
I will read the book and then I will watch the movie because that's how I work.
Sounds good. Oh, what's this over here?
But yeah, I also got my first official exposure to Sherlock Holmes in book form because of Banned Books Week this year. So
you finished that?
I finished A Study in Scarlet, yes.
So you pretty much like it could be Study in Scarlet could be something like this. First half, mystery. Second half, let's talk bad about Mormonism.
Well, it's not talking bad about Mormonism.
I'll have to say that
So-
I think the first half of the book is way more interesting than the second half, just to be honest.
Well, the second half is them explaining why the guy did it.
Yeah, I know.
But that second half is interesting because it does have historical, like actual historical fact in it. The time period that they were talking about, everything that they were talking, quote unquote, bad about Mormonism was true.
Yeah.
It was actual, like, in their history, how things are. You can look it up on the internet and verify it. That's what I did so that I could cement how I felt about that section, considering that the reason why A Study in Scarlet was challenged so often is because of the fact that it did shine a light on a less than kind period of Mormonism's creation.
Yeah, I've probably not been I have not been as big of a fan of the book just because I find the second half not to be as interesting as the first half. I have a problem with the fourth novel for similar reasons because he does much the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be getting them one by one now. So
I think the one that I've liked the most, Hound of the Baskervilles is good, but I think I like Sign of the Four the most. Cat is supposedly over there. But I can't get
gotta
past.
walk around the creepy old man.
I can't get past the adult digging a hole. So I'm gonna have to go around the other way.
So he can bury your body in it.
Well, she talked about the bell on Nani's collar, so
I know, but I'm making fun of the guy is digging a hole to bury your body in.
Well, I was going to say that it was somebody else's cat the entire time, and they finally kept her from getting loose. Okay. Oh, it's a graveyard.
Yes, I knew this moment was coming.
Oh boy. The cat's like, I've been leading you here the entire time. But it's not the cat! Oh no!
Sweet. Wreck-It Ralph 2's bringing in some of the original Disney princesses. Woo!
Oh no. You will be missed, caller. Well, that's a bummer. And her world was no longer filled with color. Or is this just how they're going to help us get back to her house?
Right.
Shit.
And that's the game! In memory of Ray and Nani Haloto, in our short time together, you taught me all the precious things of life and love, of seeing the world through our ever-changing eyes, of holding on and letting go, and taking little naps in the sun. I miss you. Aww. So yeah, everyone, that's the game.
Oh my god, the feels.
Yeah.
The end with the feels.
Get through everything, and yeah, the cat's dead. I mean, story-wise and presentation, it's very touching. It is a very beautiful game, and it did kind of turn out how I thought it was going to be. It was going to be very short. You kind of had to experience it for yourself. But I'm going to compare this, Marky, to another couple of indie games that are kind of like this that I've played, which are To the Moon and A Bird Story. You know, they're very short games that you need to experience as well. But for those, I always recommend people play them because you need to experience everything firsthand. And I don't know. I think for this game, it's okay if you watch somebody else do it. I don't think you necessarily need to play this game. It was
So cute, though.
I know. It doesn't look bad, but pretty much you kind of get a sense of what the game's about without actually really playing it. When you're actually kind of playing it, the controls are kind of clunky. They're not great. They're kind of stiff. You kind of have to hold the movement around. You don't know when you can use the interact button, which is space. It's used so intermittently, and for different reasons that it's kind of weird and rough. So I think that... Oh, she made a friend! Look at that. It's going to be the girl with the ball.
It is a very cute game, though.
It is a very cute game. But I'm saying that you probably will get more out of probably watching somebody play it than just playing it yourself. Or at least you'll get the same amount out of it. You don't necessarily have to play it yourself to get the most out of it, is what I'm saying. Because it doesn't really control the best. The overlay and the setups and everything are not exactly the best. And the game can just be confusing and sometimes downright frustrating because the rules aren't always exactly clear. The next last level, the rain level, especially, was the very first time I felt a little disoriented and kind of like, oh crap. So, but it's not a bad little game. I mean, I'm not sure how much this costs on Steam. It can't be much. So maybe wait until it's like on sale, and then maybe you can check it out yourself, or just if you enjoy the stream, this is you've probably got about the same complete experience, except that you're not keeping your fingers glued on the buttons just to make her move, because she moves like a truck and gets caught in the environment.
Hang on, I look up price on Steam.
And just that some of the levels are kind of built around the idea of finding something and backtracking, and so when you break it down from a gameplay perspective, it's meh at best. But it is a beautiful, very artistic game. It has a lovely story. It looks very pretty, and so I think it kind of washes out. But this definitely, I don't think it has very much. I don't think it has much replay value. It's you play it or watch it once, you kind of have gotten a sense of it. So if it doesn't cost much on Steam, go ahead. You can try to experience yourself. But otherwise, yeah, this is pretty much what you're getting. And there's really no need to go back to it. I hope that answered your question, Marky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a cute short game.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed watching you play it. It is one thing that I hope that there's more games like this, because this is a game that anyone can play and enjoy. It's simple enough that, like, if you've played it and your kids want to, you can explain the controls to them and just let them go and let them explore. But there's still something about the art and the little bits of story that it gets you. Like, I'm having a feels moment over here. I'm actually kind of tearing up a little bit over here.
Yeah. And
BT Dubs,
mm-hmm.
$15.
Oh, that's too expensive for it right now. I would not recommend this game for $15. Wait until it goes on sale, and maybe if it's, I don't know, maybe below $10, I would say $5 would probably be a perfect price point for this game. Oh my word, it's not worth $15. Especially if you've seen it.
I mean, if anything, like, I can understand where you're coming from there, but it's just like, you also have to think about comparatively, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you take a look at something like Five Nights at Freddy's, which is like 99% of the time $10.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a lot there for basically the same sort of gameplay over and over and over and over again. And so it's just like, okay, I can understand that.
Yeah.
But also, just like with something like this, with the artistic style and like the story that kind of goes along with it, and plus it just being relatively short as is, I can understand that price tag. Because it's just like, you're not going full on AAA experience. It's just like, oh, this is a short game I bought for $15. Okay, I can't be mad about that.
Yeah. This is one of those few games that I would hold up, like, to definitely say, this is a pure example of video games as art. But it's also an example of why video games as pure art normally don't have a lot of replay value.
Yeah, and that's fine,
Yeah.
to be perfectly honest.
It was nice playing it. I wish the controls were better. And the gameplay itself was a little bit better. But I had a few enjoyable moments. It was kind of fun, just relaxing and moving and just BSing on stream. We've had some great moments in the stream. And I'm glad that everybody kind of hung out with us. This was great. But at the end of the day, I do have to kind of give my thoughts on the game itself.
Yep, and that's fine.
So, any final thoughts before I announce next week's game?
Not really. I think I have said my piece.
Okay. Well, next week we are going to be getting artistic, but in a different way. Next week's First Impressions is Epic Mickey. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.